welcome to this week's plan with me. This is for the week of August 10th through the 16th. And I'll be using this dog mom kit from the Prairie Planner to mark my dog's 5th birthday / gotcha day. I also have a couple other little things. So I have some foil corners from Scribble Prints Co, header overlays, full box overlays, bottom washi overlays, extenders and half cut headers, also all from Scribble Prints Co. And then I do have all my icons and stuff already pulled out for the week. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down my bottom washi from the kit. And then on top of that, I will put down a blue sparkly bow overlay from Scribble Prints Co. on the top half of the bottom washi. And then I will put my weekend banner down as well below Saturday and Sunday on the bottom washi. So like I mentioned before, I am using this kit because my dog and my mom's dog are turning 5 / we've had them for 5 years. We did get them on the same day. So that is why they both have their birthdays. We did get them on August 10th, 5 years ago, so in 2015. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to white out, and you will see how terrible this whiteout is. It is the Pen and Gear whiteout, which is like the Walmart stationery brand, and it is absolutely awful. And I've just been trying to use it because I spent money on like a bunch of them, like a big pack, but like I'm just gonna throw all of them away because they're the worst whiteout I've ever used in my life. So you saw me struggle with that in the beginning, and then I am going to be putting down, it's like this, it's rainbow foiled, but the twinkle bottom washi overlay on the top, along with my date covers from the kit. And then my date numbers are already put down on my date covers, and they are from Otter Prints Co. And they are hollow foiled. I mention it in every plan with me, and I'll probably continue to mention it in my plan with me's. I do not really care if my foil colors match or if I pull icons that don't really match the kit. It does not bother me, and I do apologize if it bothers you, but it really does not bother me, and it's kind of no big deal to me. But moving on from there, I am going to be putting down my glitter headers. So the glitter headers do come in the kit, and then I will be putting down I think they're lavender hollow star header overlays from Scribble Prints Co. So I'll be putting those down as well after the glitter headers. So like I was saying before, my dog and my mom's dog. My dog's name is Itchy, and my mom's dog's name is Kuma. We did get them on the same day 5 years ago. And they were both supposed to be kind of family dogs, but then Itchy turned more into my dog, and Kuma turned more into my mom's dog. And it's a special week for me because Itchy is my first own personal dog. I've never had my own personal dog. All the dogs we've had beforehand have always been, family dogs or my parents' dogs. But Itchy is my first own personal dog, and I love him very much, and he's just my little baby. So it's a very special week, and why not mark it with a special kit in my planner? So like I said, after the glitter headers, I am going to be using these lavender hollow star overlays from Scribble Prints Co. So while I'm doing that, there is honestly nothing went on very much this week. It was quite boring. I was pretty much lazy all week, as you will see when we get onto the day by day. But I've just been kind of in a funk of I don't really want to do anything, but I also hate just sitting there but I'm like in the mood not to do anything. So then I just always end up scrolling through Facebook is honestly all I do, and I end up just watching random Facebook videos. But so this week was quite boring. I want to say they're gonna be kind of like this, like not as busy, because I am starting school in a couple of weeks, which you will see a plan with me for, not the next one, but the one after that, so 2 plan with me's from now. And if you did not know, I am a junior in college. I'm going for my bachelor's. So my weeks will kind of be a little bit more boring wise, as I'm not going to be doing much because all I'm going to be doing is like homework pretty much. And my classes are online due to the whole quarantine thing and the virus. But I don't put to-do lists obviously in my planner. This is just my memory planner. So I'm not going to write down like all my homework assignments. I would just put like I just did homework. So, but we'll figure all of that out when the time comes for that plan with me. But moving on to the sidebar, I do put my 2 glitter headers on the bottom, my full box, another glitter header, a half box glitter header, a book label from an old Scribble Prints Co kit, another glitter header, a habit tracker, glitter header, another full box, and then the last glitter header on the top. And then I will put my header overlays, which are like pink sequin hollow bows from Scribble Prints Co. I will be putting those on all of my headers on the sidebar. And then I will be putting down full box overlays. All my full box overlays are from Scribble Prints Co. They are kind of just all randomly picked. Again, I do not really care about colors or anything like that. So this one is like a pink heart overlay. And then on the half box, I do put some foil corners down, again from Scribble Prints Co. This is the ivory foil, I think, wiggle that she had a long time ago. But, so I do put those down. And then, I'm just putting the rest of my headers down. And then I do put down this little, in the half box, it's this little monkey all in a blanket. I do not remember the shop it's from because it was on a sampler that I got from like a freebie sampler pack from a shop when I bought during a sale at some point. But it's a little monkey and it's all bundled up in a blanket, and it does have the words bundled up, but I used it to mark that I just had such a lazy week. It was just really boring, and I honestly pretty much did nothing towards the end of the week, but use that. And then the book labels to mark that I am reading Twilight New Moon, so I'll just write in New Moon. And then I did put down a little watering can icon to mark watering. I have an app to mark my water intake and that kind of stuff. But moving on to day by day, starting on Monday, I do put down a half cut header and then a flag from the kit with a work script from Sweeping Plans to mark that I obviously worked this day, or this night. I work nights most of the time. And then I did put another half cut header on the bottom because I used a half box, which I then put some foil corners on with the balloon icon from the kit and a foiled paw print icon from Scribble Prints Co. Layered on top of the balloons to mark that it was Itchy and Kuma's 5th birthday. And then moving down to the bottom, another half cut header with a little thing and a foiled Instagram icon from SPC to mark that I did post on my personal Instagram. Just as a warning, so I don't have to keep saying it, my foiled icons, like all of them, are from Scribble Prints Co. So just so I don't have to keep repeating myself about that. But after that one, I do put down another little thing with a phone icon from the kit to mark that I did FaceTime my mom. And I do put down a half box extender, which I put down a little thing on, and then a laundry banner from an old Pink Planet Designs kit, along with a full laundry for real this time script from a Pink Planet Designs kit. If you saw last week's Plan with me, it is from the Shark Week one. So that's what I used there. And then on the front side of the extender, I did put down a foiled Instagram icon again to mark that I did post on my planner Instagram this time. And then moving to the inside of the extender, I did use an appointment label with a foiled camera icon and a foiled film script that my stepmom had made me to mark that I did film my plan with me. And then on the bottom of the extender, I did put down a little thing with a notebook icon that my stepmom had made me to mark that I was writing some stuff. And then a utensil icon from the kit and a Culver's script from Whimsical Plans, which was a custom, to mark that I did go to Culver's. And then I am going to be putting down my full box, which I did pick this one deliberately because it kind of has the Dachshund, which that's black with kind of brown markings. My dogs have similar, or my dog Itchy has a similar color to that, so that is why I just used that one. And then my full box overlay on top of that. And then moving on to Tuesday, I do again my half cut header. And then I use these little arrows from the kit and a day off script also from the Prairie Planner to mark obviously that I had my day off. And then below that, I put a quarter box with a foiled paw print icon to mark that I did play ball with my grandparents' dog, because I went to go visit them, so I played ball with them. And then below that, I did put down another appointment label with a computer icon from the kit and an edit script that my stepmom had made me to mark that I did edit my plan with me this day. Sorry, I'm just getting a drink. And then moving on to the bottom part, I did put down a bow label from an old SPC kit to mark that I did organize my stickers. I'm going to stack up some half cut headers and then put a foiled house icon along with a Bachan script that my stepmom had made me to mark that I did go to my Bachan's house. Bachan is my grandma, so if no one knows, I do live with one of my grandmas, but my other grandma only lives about 5 minutes away, so usually on my days off I will go visit her. Her and my grandpa. And that's who we do call her Bachan, which is Japanese for grandma. And she is Japanese, so that's just what we call her. And then below that, I put a little thing with another phone icon from the Prairie Planner to mark that I FaceTime my mom. And then the last little thing with a Instagram icon from an old SPC kit to mark that I did post on my planner Instagram again this day. And then I do put a full box extender down. And from there I did put down a little thing with a little ramen doodle from Once More with Love to mark that I had a ramen this day. another little thing with a shopping cart icon from an old Harriet Wright's Designs kit, I believe, to mark that I did go to Ace Hardware with my bachan. Little thing above that with another shopping cart icon from, again, an old Harriet Wright Designs kit to mark that I did have to go to PetSmart. I had to get my dog new food, so not Itchy, but I do have another dog. He started having stomach issues on the food he was on, so I did have to switch him, so that's what I went there for. And then I did stack up some more half-cut headers, and then used a little hamburger doodle from Coffee Monsterz Co. with another Culver's script from Whimsical Plans, which was a custom, to mark that I did go to Culver's again for dinner. And then on the top of the extender, I did just put one more little thing with a notebook icon from my stepmom to mark that I continued writing stuff, the same thing from the previous day. They're just little like short stories that I write for myself. So that is what that is for. And then I just put down my full box overlay and then move on to Wednesday. I did try to like separate the girls or like the humans in the full boxes. So this full box was just like a dog toy basket, which I thought was really cute. But moving on to Wednesday, I did put down another flag along with another foiled work script from Sweeping Plans, an appointment label with a little computer icon from my stepmom, and an upload script also from my stepmom to mark that I did upload my plan with me, and then a little thing with a foiled phone icon to mark that I did FaceTime my mom this day. And then moving on to the middle space, I did put down another little thing with another foiled phone icon to mark that I FaceTime my dad this day as well. And then I used a skinny appointment label below that with a laptop icon from an old Sweeping Plans kit to mark that I did have to email the VA office at my school. So my dad is in the military. I am going to be using his GI Bill starting this year. So, and I just had like a couple of questions about that. So I did just have to email the veterans office at my school. And then I did put down a quarter box with a bow clip from an old SBC kit to mark that I organized my stickers again. And then on the half-cut headers that I just stacked up, I did put down a face mask icon from an old SBC kit along with a Lazy Day script from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that I obviously had my lazy day. One of many this week. And then my full box with my overlay. And then moving on to Thursday, I did use another one of the arrows from the kit along with a day off script from the Prairie Planner. And then below that, I did put a half box with foiled corners and a car icon and a clock icon from the kit, which I do stack on top of each other to mark that I did have an oil. I did go get my oil changed this morning. And then below that, I do put down a little thing with a foiled phone icon to mark that I FaceTime my mom again. I do pretty much talk to my mom every day. Literally every day, usually. So she is always in my planner. Sometimes I just struggle with half-cut headers, but I have a bunch of them, so like I want to use them before I go about buying a bunch of bougie boxes to try out again, but I don't know. Sometimes they're frustrating to use. They're a lot more time consuming than bougie boxes, obviously, but I still think it turns out cute. Moving down to the bottom, I do put another little thing with another foiled phone icon to mark that I FaceTime my dad again this day as well. And then a little thing below that with a foiled Instagram icon to mark that I did post on my planner Instagram, which will be linked down below, or the handle will be linked down below if you do want to follow. I do put down a half box extender and covered the whole thing in half cut headers. Along with the whole inside, I pretty much covered in half cut headers because I didn't have much going on, but I still needed a little bit more space. So on the top, I do put down a little clinking glasses icon from an old SBC kit, along with a lazy day little circle script from an old Creativity and Ink kit to mark that I obviously had more of a lazy day. And on the top half of the inside of the extender, I put down a foiled little sleeping mask icon from Scribble Plans, along with a nap time script from the Prairie Planner to mark that I obviously took a nap. And then on the bottom, after I stack up the half cut headers, I do put down another foiled house icon. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. A foiled house icon with another Bachon's script from my stepmom to mark that I went to my Bachon's house. Sorry about that sneeze. It really came out of nowhere. I was not expecting it. And then I do put down my full box with my overlay on top. And then moving on to Friday, I do put down more half cut headers and then another flag with a work icon, or not an icon, a work script from Scribble Plans to mark that I obviously did work again today. I do work most days. And then I am going to be stacking up some half cut headers and use this little money stack icon from the kit along with the payday script from the kit to mark that it was payday today. And then below that I did put down a little thing with a phone icon from an old Scribble Prints Co kit to mark that I FaceTime my mom. And then another little thing with another one of the little ramen doodles from Once More with Love to mark that I had ramen again this day. And then on the bottom I did do a little thing with a computer icon from my stepmom to mark that I did type up some stuff. Again, I typically write just little stories for myself, so I either write them out on my iPad or I type them up on my computer, whichever I have next to me is what I will do and use. And then below that I used a quarter box with a foiled cookie from the Scribble Prints Co Wiggle food doodle sheet to mark that I did bake cookies this day. And then I am going to stack up some more half cut headers and then use a foiled face mask icon along with another lazy day script from Scribble Prints Co Wiggle to obviously mark that I had another lazy day. And then my full box with my overlay, which I thought was really cute because the overlay, it was like red sparkle hearts kind of went the whole way around the box, and I thought it was cute because it kind of framed in the little puppy sleeping. But then moving on to Saturday, I put down another flag with a work script from Scribble Prints Co to mark that I did work. Saturday and Sunday typically are boring just because I do work pretty much all day. So Saturday I do work 9 to 5. So my days are typically all filled up and I don't get to do much else. But then below that I put a little thing with a foiled Instagram icon to mark that I did post on my planner Instagram. And then a little thing below that with a phone icon from an old Scribble Prints Co kit to mark that I FaceTimed my mom before I went to work, actually, so earlier in the morning. And then going down to the bottom, I do put a quarter box with a little French fry and drink icon from an old Creativity and Ink kit to mark that I did get Subway, which is one of my favorite places. And then that is it that I did that at that time. I do go back when I'm doing Sunday and put a bill due down to mark that I did transfer some money from my bank account to my savings account because payday was on Friday. So, but moving on to Sunday, I put down another flag along with another work script from Scribble Prints Co to mark again that I worked. Again, I work pretty much all day Sunday, 12:30 to 8 o'clock was this day, so it's quite a boring day. But then I did another one of the little appointment labels with a iPad doodle from Once More with Love to mark that I did draw/color on my iPad before I had to go to work. And then I did a little thing with a foiled phone icon to mark that I did FaceTime my mom again this day before I went to work. And then on the middle box, I did put down another little thing with another foiled phone icon to mark that I did FaceTime my stepmom. I was having trouble with whiteout again. It seems to be a common occurrence for me. Oh, I think I'm pulling out so there's the bill due. It is just from the kit, so I did just use it to mark that I just transferred some money to my savings account, which I do every paycheck. And then the little thing, and then below the little thing, I do use a washing machine icon from the kit, along with a wash clothes script from a Pink Planit Designs kit, which this specific one is from last week's Plan With Me, which was the Shark Week kit. And if you haven't watched my previous Plan With Me's, I do not wash and fold my clothes on the same day, and I know it might irritate some people, but I loathe folding laundry. I absolutely hate it. So I found the way to get me to actually fold my clothes instead of just leaving them in laundry baskets is to wash them on one day and then fold them the next day. So I do typically just fold my clothes on Monday. So, but yeah, I loathe folding laundry. But below that, I did use a little chicken nugget doodle from Monsterz Co along with a McDonald's script from Scribble Prints Co. And then these full boxes were a double box. So I did just take my full box overlay and kind of cut it in half diagonally. So it kind of frames the whole double box. And then I will fill up the rest of the space with half cut headers on Saturday, along with the space on the extender on Tuesday. And then I fill it with some of the little deco pieces from the kit, which you will see. But here I'm filling up the spaces with some half cut headers on Tuesday. And then I will fill it in with some little deco pieces from the kit. Again, I know it's quite noticeable, especially here and like in the lighting and stuff. I don't care about foil color and it matching. It does not bother me. Again, I sincerely apologize if it bothers you. But I don't know why, but it just doesn't really affect me that much. But like I said, I am going to be using little deco pieces, so here you will see me start putting some down. I tried to use most of the dogs just because I thought that would be cuter. So on the top one, I did use 2 of the dogs, a bone, and then like a little collar tag. And then on Saturday, I did just use like a dog toy and then another one of the little dogs. But that is it for this week. I will be back to show you guys what it looks like all filled out. So here's what it looks like all filled out. I also apologize if you see a band-aid on my finger. I had a cut on my finger, so that is what that is for. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!